but the purpose of coming here was to share the grief of the family, particularly of the mother, who is in a very bad condition. You are talking about SFI activists being involved. Everybody is, even police is admitting it. The university is also admitting it. So you are saying what is obvious. Everybody knows about it. I feel that all these people, the real problem, we have lost a young, bright student who was very meritorious. The real problem which I see is the cult of violence. Tragedies do happen, but the manner in which cult of violence is being promoted in this in our state. Kerala is a 100% state with 100% literacy. Kerala has great heritage, cultural heritage, literary heritage. And in a society like this, certain forces are promoting the cult of violence. Is there only last week, senior leaders of a political party have been their conviction, and they have killed one of their own colleague. One of their own colleague who had dissented with them, and the sentence, they have been convicted for murder, and sentence has been upheld by the honorable High Court. So my worry here, though, it's a question of sharing the grief, but my worry is that where we want to lead, where we want to take our society by promoting this cult of violence. Alexander Solzhenitsyn, just now when I was coming, I remembered it. The famous USSR dissenter, he said that those who adopt violence as method, they believe in the legitimacy of violence. That is the problem. One thing is that some tragedy happens. Everybody feels bad about it. Everybody, even those who are involved in it, even they regret it. But here, young people are being trained. We are in violent methods, in high-handedness, in bullying others. And there cannot be greater proof than the judgment in the case of the murder of what was the name? T.P. Chandrasekhar. There cannot be greater proof. Senior leaders have been convicted. So we will have to rethink. The society will have to rethink whether we will, all over the world, this was branded as revolution in early 20s, 1920s. Everywhere this system has collapsed. Why it has collapsed? Because this system ran on violence, on suppression of the spirit. It has collapsed everywhere. But unfortunately, Kerala, it is still going on. So we have not just this one case. We have to think what, now all these youngsters, they are merely pawns. I won't blame them so much. Why? Because they are giving training. So, and somebody in Kochi pointed out to me, I said that when police cases are filed against these young people, these police cases, they continue for years, for decades. So when, if they apply for some job, if they apply for some, even for passport, then police report is needed. They face all kind of difficulties. Then somebody pointed out to me, sir, you are saying this is difficulty. This is the whole purpose. They want to create an army of people who cannot apply for job anywhere, who cannot apply even for the passport, and they become totally dependent on some political leaders. And they are here, our youth is being exploited. So I can only with folded hands I can only appeal to the Kerala society to think about it. How can we allow this cult of violence in our state? This is such a wonderful state. This is a state which has, I'm so proud, I always say that I can't thank my stars enough. I'm so thankful to God that I got the chance to head this state. This state has a great heritage. How can the state allow this kind of, not just this kind of, any kind of violence? And youth being, their careers are being ruined because they are given some temporary benefits. They do not realize that their future is at stake. So I feel extremely sorry about it. I am so sad, I am so pained. Look at the mother, in what condition she is. Look at the younger brother, the father. I say they are a brave family. They really are a brave family. And all my heart goes out to them, my sympathies are with them. And I appeal not only to the Kerala society, even to every party, to rethink their strategies. Give up violence. Violence ultimately does not solve any problem. Violence is negation of civilized conduct. Violence is negation of democracy. Violence is negation of ethical values. Violence is negation of humanity and humanness. So I not only am appealing to the people of Kerala, I am appealing to every political party of Kerala to rethink their strategy, to rethink how they want to work, and if possible, give up using violence as a method to achieve political ends and stop training the youngsters in violent methods. Thank you very much.
One thing, all accusations are pro-government. So do you think the police investigation would be fair?
No, I won't like to comment on that, but when father met me, I immediately wrote to the DGP. I have received a reply, and I shall continue to monitor it because father is not satisfied with the provisions of IPC which have been invoked. Therefore, I'm going to write to DGP again, and I shall constantly monitor this case.